start the second period. So interesting setup as both the defensemen go up to the wing position on the face-off. And Zimmer and Jensen will drop back to the D. Miller will take the face-off. Draw goes back. Rough Riders, and they'll clear it down quickly. And that should kill off the penalty. Bruiser went behind the net to try and play it, so he gets tangled up. And the Rough Rider player comes out, and Bruiser finally gets in front of the net, but without a stick. It's cleared around to Mikey. Mikey has it. Nice job by Blackwood to push the stick over to Bruiser, and now we got a delayed penalty coming up against the Rough Riders for interference. So number 66, Norwell for the Rough Riders will spend 2 minutes in the box at the 14:36 mark. And the Rampage will go right back onto the power play. Chris and Boxer come out. That is true. Jensen will stay out there with his line mates, Muller and Zimmer. Jensen wins it, gets it back to Boxer. Boxer quickly over to Chris. Chris will walk it down and backhand back deep into the zone. Zimmer gives chase. They rip it around the boards real quick. Boxer's able to keep it in on the blue line, dumps it back in. And it gets by Boxer and that goes down the ice. Knight for Rampage was leading down there, but he pulls up to set up in the neutral zone fit. For defensive purposes, Boxer gets it, he gets into the zone. Walks in, tries to throw it in front, and the goalie's able there to stop it and cover it up. 1:30 to go in the penalty. 14:05 in the period.
It's your arm.
No line change for the Rampage. Jensen takes the draw. They get it back. Zimmer's able to get there first. Bounce around the back. Jensen takes it away. Walks around the board. Tries to get it up top of Chris. Here comes the Rough Riders. Chris does a nice job of holding him up, allowing Jensen to come back and get the puck. Tries to flip it across. Jensen does pick it up. He went over the two Rough Riders. Skates it wide to the right. Throws it back up to Chris. That gets chipped by him. Here comes Zimmer. He'll come up and pick the puck away from him, and he'll zip back into the zone. Goes in onside, holds it, takes a wrist shot over the net. Mikey picks up the rebound along the hash mark, gets it down low, back to Zimmer. Tries to go out to Mikey. Mikey up top to Boxer. Boxer with a quick snapshot, trying to get it over to Muller, who was standing on the side of the net. Nice job by the defenseman to deflect that into the corner. Zimmer regains possession. 40 seconds to go on the penalty. Across ice, shot, save, rebound, tries to figure. He just goes flipping over. Come on. By Boxer. Mikey picks it up. He walks around, steps in, shot. Nice save by the goaltender. He flashes the foot. And Rough Riders are able to get the puck and clear it down. That's probably the best chance for the Rough Riders. Rampage. At this point. Mikey tries to go across ice. It goes right into Decker. Decker gets up. He has the puck. Steps around the forecheck. Takes a shot. And Bruiser has to make that save. And we got 6 seconds left in the penalty. Nick's out there with Willard. Chris. No, I'm sorry. That's Bryce.
No.
And Miles. And there's Burdette. Willard to take the draw. Referees are trying to figure out when he comes out. In 6 seconds.
And 14 seconds, Jay.
Right. Rough Riders with 2-0 lead at 12:41. And the draw goes down. Rough Riders get control. They try to shoot it back, but Burdette blocks out behind the net and retrieves it. Goes up the board to Miles. Miles steps aside, tries to pass it across. Comes right back to him. He steps away. And here comes Decker. Burdette coming back to push him outside. Goes out front. And no, that is kept in nicely by their defenseman, but it goes right to Willard. And he's hit hard in the neutral zone. Nick gets back in deep. Bryce giving chase. Burdette with the support. Bryce takes him out. Burdette chips it across. Gets it up to Miles. Miles gets it off the board, but it's intercepted. Bryce picks up the loose puck, trying to go back to get some open time. He'll throw it behind the net. Burdette picks it up. They hand it off to Willard. Willard goes up to Nick. Across to Miles. Into the zone. Miles reverses. Nice job by Willard to knock it in deep. Rough Riders chipping around the boards, and they're quickly out of the zone. They get it in deep. And we had delayed icing coming up, so a nice break for the Rampage as we'll 11:38 get a new offensive zone face-off. Boxers out there with Baxter on defense. Lufkus, Dormer, Barry. Lufkus pushes it forward, but the goalie steps out and he'll push it back around the net. Nice job by Baxter to pinch down low. Lufkus comes out with it, falls down, gets back up. Nice avoidance of a check. Holds on to it. Continues to battle in the corner. Takes it up to the point up to Blackwood. Blackwood shot, deflected twice, bouncing around out front, still loose. And they pick it up and they're going to get it out of the zone. They throw it out neutral zone. Boxer gives a chase to it, gives it right there, and he comes in and tries to slide it. Get his knees down and pinch the ice off quickly and prevent that from going to a 3-0 lead. Nice play by the Rough Riders guy to chip it around the Boxer and to get a good opportunity to go in by himself and score. Kelly's out there now with Mike. Buck goes back behind the net. Kelly gets it over to Barry. Barry comes up. He's got Lufkus break, but nice job by the defenseman to cut that pass off. Mikey chips it up and out of the zone. Dormer tries to get it, but can't get it, and it goes back to Mike. Mike will retrieve it, take it back behind the net over to Chris. Chris picks it up, turns up ice. That bounces off his stick. Goes out front loose. Nice job by Mikey to tie up the guy in front. We're in another great opportunity for the Rough Riders to get another goal, and that will go in offside. So Barry leaves it.
He lost it going across the blue line, so
the Rough
puck
Riders
didn't
come
go
out,
in.
they'll
If he did,
group back in
we all
there
had
and
to
take it
look
out
out.
to the right-hand side.
He and the other
cross
two
ice. He
forwards.
just misses him, so that'll be delayed icing. And there's the call. 10:22, 21, 20. Finally, can stop the clock.
Parce que c'était un quasiment dit qui lance au-dessus du net.
That's his line out there with Schmolz, Weber, Burdette, Bryce. Knott will take the face-off. Goes back into the corner. Schmolz gives chase, chips it up along the boards up to Burdette. He'll throw it back down low, but doesn't get too far low, and does come out of the zone. Burdette will slide across, stay on his backhand, and he'll leave. He's trying to give it to Bryce, but it goes right to their guy. Comes deep slot, shot, can't see it, and it gets deflected off into the corner. Weber goes, gets the puck, and he has it, and he'll try and chip it out. Does get it out, but not that deep. And Rough Riders send it right back down in. Bryce with the puck. He bounces it off the net. He avoids a forechecker. Tries to get his Smalls, but he's immediately met by Knight. Down the corner. Goes across ice. Shot on net. Flickers across, and Bryce was there to pull that from danger. And he gets pinched into the boards. Burdette has the puck behind the net. Has a little time and space. It's like there's a lot of tired legs. He'll chip it up to Schmolz. Schmolz will go across ice to Cooper, but off his stick. So we'll get a defensive change for Burdette. And here comes a one-on-one with Boxer, and Boxer just sticks his stick in the shooting lane, and that goes high up over the glass at the 907, 906 mark. So we'll get a little rough patch there for the Rough Riders, or the Rampage. There's one.
Oh my gosh, I know. And that's I actually like this.
So Jensen's laying out there with Zimmer and Mueller. Back on defense is Boxer. Tries to get a shot on, but didn't get through the crowd. Zimmer will pick up the rebound in the slot and get it out of the zone. Rough Riders chip it up off the board, but out of the zone.
Missed the board right on there.
So he was trying to go high off the glass. Got too high. So we'll have an offensive draw for the Rampage. Looks down, sits there, and Jensen finally pushes it down deep in the corner. Goes back behind the net. Rough Riders pick it up. Keeps it off the board and out of the zone. Baxter gets control. He'll throw it up the neutral zone. Bounces around. Boxer has it. He'll step around. Throws it up the board to Muller. Muller gains his own. Tries to go across. Nobody there. Goes harmlessly into the corner. Zimmer tries to throw it back out. Jensen with the puck. Bouncing around, but off the back of the net. Jensen now has it again. Trying to slash it around. Bouncing. Flopping. And the Rough Riders are able to clear that down the zone. Coming up from delayed icing. And it just gets across the line before the Rough Rider player can get there. 8:06 to go in the second period. 2-0 Rough Riders. Willard with the draw. Kelly and Mike back on defense. Kelly keeps it in, tries to dump it in the corner. And Nick will come over and finish off the duties, get it in deep behind the net. Now around the corner. Mike keeps it in deep. Back up top to Nick.
Oh, no.
Missed it out of the zone. He didn't know that was behind him. Here comes the Rough Riders on the zone. Backhanded over the net. Just barely missed the crossbar in that. And again, he dodged another bullet. Miles has the puck, gets in the zone, steps out to the outside, into the corner. He gets taken off the puck.
Go.
Willer comes out and held. He picks up the puck, shot, save, and nice job by the goalie. And now everybody gets hit from behind and cross-checked and thrown to the ice. And you have a nice dog pile going on. Looks like we'll get one call out of it, maybe. We'll see what the referee calls, or is he just blowing the whistle to get everybody calmed down? The Willer comes up to the bottom of the pile, along with Nick.
Yeah, Semino.
And there's a roughing call on the Rampage.
Oh, it might be.
Semino will go to the box. 2 minutes for roughing
Looks like
at
it.
the 7:24 mark.
No, I guess just then.
We end up on our buttons.
The Rough Riders go back on the power play. Kelly and Mike back on defense. Willard and Miles up front. Miles takes a draw. He shoots it forward on net,
Yeah, there you
nice
go.
and slow. Allows Rough Riders to pick it up. Hill goes back behind the net, forecheck. Harassing him. Nice job of doing that. And Rough Riders break through now and come out of the zone.
I know, huh?
Now what? Enters the zone. With speed down the right hand side. Reverses at the goal line. They chip away in the corner. 7-minute mark. Kelly has it, but can't get full wood on it, and it's picked off at the blue line. Norwood skates around, back up to the half wall. They reverse it down low, hands it off. Back to the point. Shoots across, but Kelly picks off that pass, but still loose. Bounces, puck is bouncing, and Kelly finally gets it down the ice and allows the Rampage to get a full change. Burdett's back there with Bryce. Forecheckers Barry. And Dormer. Bryce has it. Hard slap shot. Rims around the boards, but kept in. Barry comes over, tries to get it out. Can't get it past the guy's skate. It does come out, but they wash it good. Now it's out. Barry's up front. Dormer is on the right wing. And up come the Rough Riders. They'll do their cross ice pass. That gets over Burdett's stick, bounces in, shot off the side of the net, pops up the water bottle, but doesn't go in between the pipes. Rough Riders have it. He'll chip it over to the weak side. Down low. Back up. He'll step aside. Nice job by Dormer to pick it off. They got a 2-on-1 coming up. He's got Barry with him. Barry stays. They're going in, and good job by the Rough Riders back check on that to eliminate any odd man rush. As the puck goes harmlessly in the corner, now the Rough Riders will bring it out with 2 seconds to go in the penalty. And we are even strength. 5:21 mark. Rough Riders have it. Tries to go across, but nice job by Barry to pick it off, and he'll throw it down the ice.
Come on, Trev.
And it's taken by Zimmer as he was coming out of the box and he decided to it was a wide open right there with the player by the Rough Riders there first. They come in, shot. The Rough Riders have a 3-on-0 to the match. Zimmer's breakaway in there, and we cleared it down the ice. So they had a beautiful setup to the guy coming down the middle. He shot the puck and it went off the outside post and across the crease. And another bullet dodged there, so we keep it 2-0 with 5 minutes to go in the second period. So out with the Jensen's line. Back on D is Blackwood and Boxer. And nice job by Muller to get the puck away from him, and he'll come in. He's got all 5 white jerseys around him, so they'll get the puck and they get it out of the zone. Baxter picks it up, goes over to Boxer. Boxer has it, and he'll try to go cross ice dump. Takes it clear, and they get it out of the zone, off the boards, 1-on-1 coming in on Boxer. He pokes that away. Baxter picks it up, goes off the referee, sits there. And here comes Jensen. He picks it up, gets up to Zimmer. Rampage with a 3-on-1 coming in with a Zimmer shot, and the goalie is able to come out and take the angle away and just step that down. And again, a little more pushing and shoving with Jensen involved back behind the net. And the referees are quickly there to dissolve any kind of tension on that.
Gotta stop trying to force it.
Rampage will keep the same lineup out there as the Rough Riders get a fresh 5 set of legs. 4:22. Draw goes back in the corner. They're rimming around behind the net. Roller's there to pin him up on the board. Jensen's there for support. Jensen comes out, throws it back into the pile. And it comes out, Rough Riders get it, and they'll chip it off the boards. And they're calling a high stick, which is not a penalty, it'll just take a face off. All the way down. High stick on the Rampage. Kelly and Hero come out on defense. And Jensen will stay out with his 2 defense. Jensen with the draw. Rough Riders get it back to the point. Shot. Rebound. Bouncing around. And Rough Riders pick it up. Walk it up the boards. Dump it back in deep. Back behind the net. Mikey gets chase. He protects the puck. Lets it go by. He's able to come out of it. Pushes along the boards. Rough Riders have control. He's walking in the slot. Shot. Goes wide. Throws it back out front. Still bouncing around. Rough Riders control. Back up top to the point. Down low. Hashboards. Back up top. Across. Zimmer comes in, but he gets it down low before Zimmer can take him out of the play. Still battling down low. Chris. Chris moves it around the boards. Your point man comes down low for support. Still battling back behind the net. Rough Riders come out with it. Leave it. Reverse shot off the side of the net. They try to wrap it around, but nice job by Bruiser to get over there and seal the post. Another shot on there. Another shot. And that rebound goes off in the corner. Kelly picks it up off the boards. And that finally gets out of the zone. And here comes Muller. 2-on-1. He's got Zimmer. Coming in. Shot. Save. Score! Off the post. Oh, the referee gave a immediate washout because that looked like it went in. Burnett has the puck. He'll go up off the boards. Gets it up to Zimmer. He'll walk it in. He's harassed from behind. Leaves it off the Lefkis. Lefkis gets it, but he can't do it. We got a penalty coming up against the Rough Riders. As the goalie finally goes out and freezes the puck as it was bouncing around out front. The 2:31 mark, the second period, down 2-0. The Rampage will go on to their another power play. Number 52 goes off the ice. He'll get 2 minutes for hooking. So Blackwood and Bryce back at defense. Willard, Nick, and Miles up front. Willard with the draw, gets it in, and it goes immediately down the ice. Blackwood will go back and get it, set it up. He'll get it off the Bryce Cooper left-hand side. He'll try and go across ice, but that's deflected off the pad. Miles go back and get set up. He'll reverse, allow Willard to come by and pick up the loose puck, but he's still bouncing. Shot. Nice save by Bruiser. As that did not go in, as that was just trickling behind Bruiser. Nice job by Bryce Cooper to come in and back up. Sitting on the line. And his back bounce around and looked like the net came off, so the ref blew the whistle, but that play puck was never covered up. So we get some fresh power play guys out there as we get Jensen's line out there with Mike and
Mais je pense que
Boxer.
dans Milwaukee, il me semble qu'ils ont dit sur le piqué, je sais. Mais je pense que
Bryce Jensen gets it, kicks it back to Mikey. Mikey will bring it up. Takes it up the middle, throws it off the Zimmer, and turned it over and down it goes. 1:48 to go in the period, 1:15 to go in the penalty. We leave it back for Boxer. There's no pressure from Rough Riders as they'll give way to the D zone, take it in onside. Zimmer has it, stops, goes back to Boxer. Boxer will give it down low to Mike. On the half boards, goes down low to Zimmer. Back up top to Jensen. Quickly he's pressed on and they are able to chip it out of the zone. Boxer has to flip around. He's taking off the puck. Here comes Mike. Hands off to Zimmer. Out front, bounces off of Jensen's stick, who was wide open coming down the slot. Here they come 2-on-1. Shot, rebound, another shot, and Bruiser's able to cover that one up. And Bruiser goes ahead and lets them know not to get in his face after he's covered up the puck, so he'll take his waffle board into his chest. And everybody goes skating away.
Come on, Trace. Tracy's getting a little chipped in there. Look at him.
1 minute and 3 seconds to go. Rampage still looking for their first goal of the game. Bryce and Blackwood stay out on defense. Basically, we got Nick, Miles, and Willard. Willard taking the draw. Puck stays there. Everybody's getting it. Willard gets it. He chips it over to Nick. Nick has it. He'll chip it up the boards over to Miles. He'll stop for reverse. Comes off his stick. That comes out of the zone. Blackwood has it. 20 seconds to go. Chips it over to Bryce. Bryce gives a head fake. So we'll circle back in. Back in front of the net with the forechecker. He'll throw it back out front. Leaves it for Blackwood. Blackwood has it first. He loses his footing. Two Rampage fall into each other. And the puck stays down low. Penalty is up. Rough Riders still have it. Back up to the point. Kept in. Far side. Shot. And Bruiser will have to cover that one up. That was a little sloppy. Clock still running. 22, 19, 18, 17, 16. And they finally stop it at 16.
And we'll get around to stopping it.
At some point, maybe. No, it wasn't period.
Ref was showing flashing a 7 over there. I don't know if he said 7 seconds ran off or what.
And they reset the clock at 23. So Kelly and Burdett back on defense. Puck goes back by both Burdett. Comes out with it. Chips it off the knots. Back to Burdett. He'll zip it around the net over to Kelly. 13 seconds. Kelly gets it up to Weber. There we go. Schmalz has it, walks in, goes across ice, and he's just chipped as Burdett was trying to slide down low. And Knox will try and knock it in with 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's the end of the second period. So we have played 2, given up 2, and haven't scored one yet. So we got about 15 minutes to figure out how to get 2 quick goals and get a tie. Or hopefully get a win. So we'll go dead air for a while as a re-exam. But we'll leave the feed